Giusto. Ooh.
Exit's clear. Push.
Are you running with standard brake bias?
Yeah, I only changed the tires.
100% at the front.
It's 70 by default.
Yeah.
You can probably push it back a bit. And the car was a bit tight. Don't know if you noticed as well, but you actually have Robert Kubica's livery. This was when he
Alright.
actually when he returned to rally and after his crash.
Yes. The one at the Canadian Grand Prix.
No. He had the he was fine after that. That was Kubica as well. In 2011, remember he had, when he came back to Formula 1, he had that top can.
Yeah.
So basically, back in 2011, he had a near fatal rally accident.
Right.
Where he went basically straight through like a guardrail. It went like straight through the car.
Yellow flag.
And, hit his hand in. And yeah, for some reason, rally was the one he decided to go back to as soon as he was fit enough to race again. And so he competed in WRC for a few years and then tried to make his way back into Formula 1.
There's the Gran Turismo signs all over.
Yeah.
You could probably have a good series of Gran Turismo tracks. There'll be plenty of them, I imagine.
They don't necessarily offer the
2.5 off the leader's
best
pace.
racing,
That lap was a 129.1.
but they could be fun.
I guess if you had a few people on this, it would be quite good fun crashing into each other. You could probably trim a little bit off from the default. It's telling me the default will last me 25 minutes, so I guess using about 1 liter a minute. According to mine, it's 1 liter a minute exactly. 20 liters will get me bang on 20 minutes, so I'd probably put in like 22.
The leader has just done a 126.1.
This car likes to understeer very heavily.
Yeah, you have to drive it sort of like a middle ground of both front and rear wheel. It's a bit more nimble than a front wheel, but you do still need to kind of keep your foot on the throttle lightly through the corners to kind of keep the front tires dragging you around. Once you kind of get that down, you can turn quite nicely with the grip you have.
I thought Buggy was going to join me yesterday night.
He put a livery down, but he didn't show up.
Oh,
And punt him on the track when we see him. He'll be there next Friday or next Saturday for the bin car series, so I'll punt him on.
Any clue what we're doing this Sunday, or is it just going to be Wheel of Fortune on Raceroom?
Your exit's clear. Watch the
I'm not
road.
good. You're not for anything, up there?
No. But I think he said if there isn't anything specific up, it'll just be Wheel of Fortune.
Left side tyres are cold.
It was great when you just floor the throttle and just ram it into first.
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. Watch the track limits, please, Anthony. The leader has just done a 125.5.
Well, that's not the way to do it.
Forget about that, it'll probably just polish out.
Hello there. Oh, crap.
Its exit is clear, push now. That's 20 minutes to go. Left side tyres are cold.
look at your screen when you're driving.
Okay, Anthony, you've had a bit of suspension damage, some minor aero damage.
You don't say.
When I first logged in and I saw all the cars, it's like, wow, today's popular, and then I saw it's all AI drivers. Or didn't you get that?
I don't see those.
No. That was the
No.
when I joined just now, and then before I rejoined, and when I logged in, I saw a whole board full with like AI drivers. They're gone now.
No.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Sounds good.
Exit looks clear.
Shame we can't throw the co-driver out. Save a bit of space. And wait.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Got a lot of these curbs in death.
Easy.
Okay, Anthony, 15 minutes
Put
left. That's 15
those
minutes.
whippy ones and it just launches you into the wall.
Shame there's no like really tight hairpins here. So we can't give the handbrake a little cheeky pull.
Yeah, what's the way for someone I haven't got one?
Well, I don't have one either. But it's just natural button on the wheel.
Yeah, I've got no buttons on my wheel.
Oh.
No buttons on my wheel and just a sequential stick.
Yeah, because I remember in that series we did a while ago, we went to Croft, and that final hairpin at Croft was quite tight. And I was like, I wonder what would happen if I pulled the handbrake going into here. I couldn't tell whether or not it was faster or slower, but it did help me a couple of times in the race. And I wanted like a really tight exit. Just give the handbrake a little cheeky pull.
Little jab.
Yeah.
Just to launch the back end on.
Yeah, and then I could line the car up on the exit. Because it's four-wheel drive, you can just keep your foot pinned and it will pull itself the way you want it to.
So, I've just done your trick there, Anthony. Took my eyes off the screen. Looking great, come flat out along there. Good shit.
Next lap of the session, you're now 2.9 seconds off the pace.
No, that's the kid.
Yellow flag. You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Absolutely killed my
Your rear
friend.
tyres are cold.
Did you say you've got a week
Sector
off?
2 is 0.6
Yep.
off the pace. The leader's just done a 124.8.
Yeah, well, we got the bank holiday Monday and then the one coming up as well, so it was like...
Feeling that you've got to take it,
Yeah, took the whole week off and it's like, what, 6 days before?
yeah, exactly right.
Can't complain about that.
No.
Good luck. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh.
I give
That
you
you?
a boost up.
Yeah, it doesn't
Sector 1 is
kind
2.5
of...
off the
I
pace.
don't actually know what it is. But it's some kind of stuff.
Hold your line, clear left. On your right, clear right.
Oh, here I come. Sorry, what was that, Craig?
Oh no, Sarah was just saying the inside looks cozy on the car. I was just saying that, yeah, it's some kind of weird material. I don't know what it is.
You're outside of track limits there.
Wonder if in VR though you can take a little peek over at the pace notes.
Tiny bit of aero damage there.
Oh,
You
no,
probably won't
yeah.
even feel it.
I'm not driving in VR today. It's too warm in the room, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking more the track going up and down all over the place.
I tried some VR on Barcelona and worked fine again. I didn't get sick, but this is a very up and down track, so.
All right, Anthony, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
We'll have to give Sarah some New York tips.
Oh, for us, too, yeah.
Yeah, she seems to be suffering.
Yeah. But I think she's put it back in the bin, by the sounds of things. Unless she does decide to try again next week.
Oh, yeah, R52.
Hmm.
It takes some getting used to. I really like it. For some reason, it keeps reminding me of the way iRacing is driving.
Yeah, well, Gav was specifically on about the way it looks in VR. Because
Well, looks
Russell
like-
was
looks-
trying
Looks like a
Play it in
huge
VR.
pile of horse manure.
to...
Is it bad, is it?
Yeah, it's not. But then again, it's not bad. But the problem with VR is that like the static objects look really good, but as soon as like there's movement, you get like, yeah, it starts to and the VR headset, at least mine, has a hard time. It also has to do with my video card. I mean, I have a 3070 Ti, so it's not the best.
What? How why? Ooh.
What?
I would have thought 3070 Ti would be fine.
It works, but I have to lower the settings significantly because the card also has to encode a video stream to send to my headset.
Right. Yeah.
My i5 11600 becomes a bottleneck in rFactor 2. So at the end of the year, I'm upgrading, and I hope to have the issues with 7800X3D solved. Then I'm getting that one.
I mean, I get stutters in non-VR with bloody what I have at the moment, which is probably similar or roughly equivalent to what Anthony has at the moment.
Yeah,
You've got a
I'm driving a super ultra wide now, so that's I mean it's double 1440p.
Well, I'm in like 1080p, and I get stutters on like medium graphics in rFactor 2 still.
Okay.
So
I don't know my graphic settings, but I don't get many stutters now.
I get very little stutters.
I don't get many, but it seems like every race I get like one that
You
lasts
do,
for
eh?
like half a second to a second.
And it's always at the beginning.
Well, it wasn't quite. I think I had one
leader is
at
just
the
done
end of
124.5.
practice yesterday, or qualifying. I think I just finished the lap, and then I got like a big start, and I was like, well, good, I finished the lap.
Gav, can you give Craig like 100 kilos of BOP?
I know. I mean, I've got it.
I mean, I can run the super soft tires and kill them in about 2 minutes.
I've got a 3060 Ti, and I've got a 34-inch ultra wide. I haven't got the scatter cache like Anthony, but he's 49-inch, whatever it is.
Yeah, that was one of the best. I mean, bar triples, this is the best I can get. I mean, I don't have the room for triples.
Actually, what sort of storage device you guys have the game on?
I put it on a Samsung 980 M.2 drive.
Yeah.
I think I palmed rFactor 2 off to my HDD, so
Yeah, that's never good.
like not be a smart.
I bought a terabyte. So it's a Function, F-X-I-N-G, Function terabyte drive for, I think it was 67 quid. And M2 one fits on the board, so I've got two M2 drives on the board.
Yeah.
It's generation 4, I think. And I put all these things on that. Let me see if they're going alright. It's still going alright on the hard drive anyway, I think.
I don't know why. It just does the things it does.
You can buy some cheap solid state drives now.
Yeah, they used to be very expensive.
Oh,
I could have gotten one for my older PC, but I held off because at the time they were like so expensive that I was like, no, not worth it. I'll just wait till I want to go all in on building a new PC, which I did, and then got one for that.
I've got two single terabyte ones. I've got a 4 gigabyte. Normal one, HDD. And 125, I think it is, gigabyte SSD, which I have some left over, I just stick with them. I've got 32 gig with memory. with the 3601.
Sector
Which
2
I
is
bought, I bought all
1.2
the best
seconds.
bits out of the
Thanks.
forum I bought.
Yeah.
Processor probably let us down a bit, but I might upgrade the processor or something. Problem is it never stops. And I bought mine about, it's probably come up to 2 years. I bought a 570 board. And it just come
Fastest
out.
lap today. That
And
puts you
great, but now
7
it's
seconds
got
off the
like a
pace.
4 socket. In the MD4 socket, and it's 5 now.
Yeah.
I think, well,
yeah.
it's fucking no good.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like in some regards, these companies are kind of taking the piss, though, with some of these new products.
Yeah, well, it's just technology, isn't it? That's can't get worse, any worse than Apple.
Well, at least Apple's products, even though that's shitty upgradable, they're all really well aligned to each other.
Yeah. I'm not an Apple fan, to be honest.
Wow, hacks.
What's that?
Sarah was saying she didn't know where the time was coming from. I guess to me.
Yeah,
And
for a second
Anthony
they were losing
responded.
out on you. It's hacks.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just it.
damn.
I mean,
I've been exposed. Oh,
Yeah.
can't believe it.
You did Thomas Ronhar.
Did that come to a conclusion yet? I know they were
I
bickering
think so,
about it
because
for
he
months
went,
and
he
months.
went onto the Xbox and said like multiple world records on the time trial, so people are shutting up now.
Mm.
Who was that?
Thomas Ronhar. Who they,
Yeah, one of the
That's 2
F1
minutes
esports
left. 2
pros.
minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, F1 esports had a bit of a meltdown a while ago because they were like, well, it was found that you could really easily cheat in the game and get away with it.
It was
Yeah.
insane.
And like, of course, the better the driver you are, sometimes the more incentive there is to cheat because you're that close to getting the
Yeah,
like
if
big
you're
prizes
really,
and
really
stuff.
good, cheating makes
And
you
it's
that
also
much better.
Yeah, and it's also a lot harder to spot because you know what you're doing. You know, it's easy to tell when some like common Joe comes in with hacks because he goes like 5 seconds faster than the field,
Yeah.
but he's missing every apex. He's hitting the throttle like way too early and stuff. But like when you're an esports pro, he knows what he's doing. So you got to like look for these really minute imperfections.
Yeah. Fortunately, mine aren't minute. Colossal.
Neither are mine. I mean, I just
Alright.
slide off the track. Although I had to say, yesterday's second race was really fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I was battling with Jeff. I was trying to keep up with you, and I had the almost base, the default setup. I made a little bit higher on the front wing, and one click lower on the rear wing. But Jeff had like a really, really high downforce setup.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, it worked for him. If had he have not have been stuck racing people in both races and made a couple of errors, he would have.
Either way.
He would have easily have clicked. Yeah, he would have dominated both races. But
Well, he's been on the new practice server today.
He's practicing his hard side.
yeah, he's got to make sure that he comes back with a vengeance.
It might be his car, like tape, you know. Look, we might.
That's
I
the
don't
end
know
of
what
the
he's like.
session.
Normally, the
P2.
open wheeler ones.
Yeah, I mean, I have really good fun in this car.
Everything. But
He is pretty fast, but he just tends to bin it sometimes.
yeah.
But he can be really, really rapid. Unbelievable laps when he was putting in yesterday.
It's just
yeah.
unfortunate that he's like has a tendency to do extreme opportunistic dive bombs.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, he's a little impatient when it comes to the racing side of things. Because I actually was running pretty slow laps in both the races, but I sort of gamed it right that like the numbers worked out in the end. Well, not quite in race one, but that might have been due to me almost blowing the engine to smithereens.
Yeah, I just had really good start, so my clutch bite point cheat pedals work.
I was just smashing the clutch pedal. Try and get an
I had it
extra
like
power.
on 30%, so when I let go, I just could slowly let the other one up, and it was just gone. Ah, she found it time. Okay, well, at least I can be racing against Cat.
You know, you're joking. You're about 4 seconds quicker than us. You're like, I get the slow I'm getting. Don't concentrate hard enough.
Mm. Yeah, no, when you lose concentration, that's when shit really hits the fan.
Oh, well, I'm terribly late now.
Yeah, the second race I did on Tuesday, that old Lola I've been racing, got a really good start. And then I started sinking downwards and downwards and downwards as the race went on, because, you know, I didn't get a lot of sleep that day, so I was already pretty tired going in. Then I drove those 2 races in the, what you call it, the cross car, which was crazy.
Stay behind the white line. All right,
And
Anthony,
immediately jumped into another car that was
minutes to
quite
get the
hard
job
to
done.
drive. And I was just dead at that point. I was like, fuck. No focus.
Yeah.
Don't think I could have done another race last night. I don't know if it was, I think it was partially due to the screwing around I'd done. But it was pretty hard work, those 2 races.
So we had a discussion about it the other day. I was originally going to do 40-minute races, but then Bruce come up with the point, well, if you do the 220s, at least if you bin your car, you can get that chance of racing. So I thought, well, that's a fair point. And normally I go, I keep people in it and out of it.
Yeah. If you had a bit of a crapper in the first race, you know, you got a chance to go at it again.
I want to know where that, when you go down the hill, the road that goes up to the right, I want to know where that goes.
I think that's for the long layout.
Yeah, well, I imagine it will, because they do that loads, don't they? And down to Lisbon, going back through, oh man.
Yellow flag. The guy behind has just done a 217.8.
Don't know much about next week's South Factor 2 track.
Me neither.
I think I had one go at the idea. Yeah.
We're going to be flooded with ATC players.
You've just done 126.9.
That chap who's on the boat off by that Andrea 1968, good, that's sweet. I can't remember what you call it.
It's not very helpful. You don't know what it's called.
Well, I know it's not Sandown. Oh god.
Fuel left.
Townsville, there you go.
Okay. One of the Australian ones.
Yeah. Sandowns alright as well. But you don't buy that. But the kind of tracks for the money out of here.
And this is a bit harder to convince people to
Oh, I thought the cash.
buy a mod than it is to buy paid for official content.
Yeah. Well, he's took it off. He's took it off the ESC one and improved it. He says
2 times okay.
he's used there. Yeah, what do you call it? Mesh. He's doing pretty good tracks here.
2 litres left. Pole position. Very little fuel left.
We should switch to the soft tires for qualifying.
You could.
Or the
In fact, that-
soft.
I don't know how they'll do in terms of heating up though. They might get too
It's
hot.
remaining
I'm not
10
sure.
minutes.
I haven't really done any driving on them. Just instantly from the hards.
I just look at the fact there's only 4 in the game,
Across the white line.
so I don't even think it matters where you qualify.
The guy behind has just done a 133.5.
He's got to get me back for yesterday.
The leader has just done 125.4.
But that was a really epic qualifying.
Yeah, it was. Especially with Jeff being like only just behind as well.
And never make me mind up with pork and meal, if I like it or not.
It's a decent track to race. It's again
yeah.
like the rest of them, nothing really special to drive.
If you get a magic lap in and you think, what, you sort of quite like it, but it's you're just doing stuff. Not very good.
Hmm.
Leader's just done a 124.5.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, I was when I first sort of got my hands on it, I was surprised how good it is out of the box for like circuit racing stuff. You know, don't need to change
Okay,
anything, and it
estimate
just kind of
5 minutes of fuel
works.
left.
Of course, the gear ratios are kind of short because rally, so you don't want to track this like the Le Mans or something like that with the most
You
sound.
want to disappear beside it.
Yeah.
Seems to want to say and just disappear.
Sector 1 times okay.
Oh, that downhill is going to be killer in the race. So fast. No wiggle room.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
On your
What
right.
was it,
Hello
Stephen? Yeah, I'm trying to get back to pit.
Who was that? Who did I just touched that? It was you, Craig.
Yeah, it
Did
was
you
me.
want to come and let me go past?
Yeah, I'd gone wide. I was like, you'll go up the inside. And then I see you like spinning me around. I'm like, huh?
I've all got the headlights on.
Guess we do.
I mean, it's a forested area, so you have to.
Yeah, I see Goose effectively spoiled the next two series for R Factor 2.
BTC and GT3. I don't think I have any R Factor 2 GT3 cars.
I don't know either. Are they all paid for, or are there
Think
free
so.
ones? Ugh.
You need to buy one though, don't you?
Yeah, but I still have to buy a GT3 car. That's something I'd rather not do.
Yeah, maybe I'll go for the BMW.
Yeah, well, I'll have a word with them. I dare say we could put a free one in.
Well, it's not exactly 0.001 second, but it's the best I could do and it's on the super softs. Oh, look at Sarah. So I guess you checked super softs on also, Greg.
No, I'm still not. 22 liters seems good for the race.
Yeah.
You're taking a tiny bit of bodywork damage, but you won't feel it.
I think I'm going to go up and race calculator. And I'm going to go
17?
17.
Oof.
We'll add some fun to it.
Well, I guess that's where the pace difference comes from. You're not getting your foot down enough.
It's, you need to
Possibly.
make your foot a little bit heavier.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Oh, this should be interesting. I'll probably die on the first lap anyway.
I probably will too. Don't worry.
I haven't found that
Thank
much
God the
pace.
default can handle all the bumps and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that Abisu track we did in the cross carts in a more competitive setting on Tuesday.
Okay.
And of course running that car with a setup where we lowered it to the ground, whoa, that drop
20
downhill
minutes.
on the final
Okay, Anthony,
chicane was
get ready.
lethal. Car would ground out and just like spit you into the wall, and it was like, oh no. I had to like lift the car up a little bit to stop it from just trying to kill itself. But when we did it here, I didn't have a setup, so it was quite nice and comfy height. Here's a good luck one. Just noticed, if I go straight from this, it's putting me in the wall.
Go, go, go.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Clear left.
Whoa.
Okay, Anthony, decent start. We can build something from here.
Well, I didn't make it past lap 1.
Nice if you get this pit right there. Oh, and then you got the fence.
Yeah, I caught the fence a few times. Hopefully I don't go into these races. That'll be pretty bad.
Oh, I've just done the engine now.
Already?
Yeah, I've not ruined the first.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, you're joking. I'm sure it looked for 517 seconds.
Yeah, because it adds you obviously get a penalty for walking back to the pit, but it then adds on to that the repair time. I remember somebody had it before in another race, so they went back to the pit and they had like 12,000 seconds. Yeah. That was how long it was going to take for that specific car to repair the engine.
Yeah, no. I could even come back in, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could.
Got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there, just ignore it. The leader has just done a 124.3. The guy ahead has just done a 124.3. The car behind's pitting now.
Car's almost completely red.
No.
You have some minor aero damage. Stay out, it's not that bad. Your rears are cold. Anthony, you just cut the track. You've had a bit of suspension damage, it's probably alright.
Oh, I saw you there, Anthony.
Sorry. I had a big moment on the downhill.
Yeah. I've just seen, I don't know, I'm going to have just launch into you.
Keep it nice and tidy.
saying, it's kind of making me miss the old
Leaders just
rallies a bit.
123.7.
Used to do quite a few, and I just kind of stopped doing them one day. I really should get back into them.
P3.
I was thinking of setting up a hill climb server. You know, how you can go and like, you know how like RS people, you can have put a 30-hour test server on. You know, just think it'd be good to have a, I don't know how long you can do it on this, and just have one of the hill climb so you can just jump in and out, a bit like a leaderboard hill climb thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there'd be much interest.
And I'd be down. Also, unfortunate, we seem to have lost Sarah. At least for this trip. She's dropped.
I'm just pinballing all over the field.
Get man out.
Debris in every corner now.
Yeah, I
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
Just put a server up and then just a bit like that, and then just you can come and go as you want and just see what sort of time up. I
The
don't
main
know.
thing I like about Rally, though, compared to that whole climb stuff, is obviously that you only get one go. It's definitely one of the things that...
Yeah, well, that's what. Well, that's what I was sort of thinking. Sort of hill climb, although you could come back and have another go. I don't know if it's a good picker on, is it? Like the old one with the dirt at the top.
There is one,
The one I've seen is terrible with.
but yeah, I don't think it was the greatest quality.
It's sort of tarmac now, isn't it?
Yeah, but for AC that's probably better.
Yeah.
AC's dirt. A bit, give or take.
I don't know the one with Guy Martin thing. Where he just takes he's like, he doesn't think he's done it. He wins. Is that you, Craig?
Yep.
I just took off there.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's one of the things I really like about rally is that you only get one chance, so there's a bit more risk to it, even virtually. And it also means that the old try-hard hot lap things don't prevail as often as they would elsewhere. When you've got a million goes, who cares? You can crash, spin all you like. But when you've only got one shot,
Yeah.
crash and a spin, and it's you over. I did win a rally once by rolling the car over. That was an interesting one. Flipped the car over on one of the stages and was a little bit behind most of the people. But then this one stage came up and basically everyone except from me and one other person DNF'd on that stage. And while they could continue, they had to take a penalty. So, jumped into the lead and I didn't lose it from there on out.
Because the only other person who finished that
Okay,
stage
Anthony, you've used half your fuel.
wouldn't have if the stage was like 100 meters longer because he'd flown his engine on the final corner because he broke his radiator quite early on. So by the time he got to the final corner, it had overheated and given up on him.
Okay, Anthony, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Blue flag.
Interesting parking spot.
Who's that?
Yeah, me.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the
Couldn't
podium.
in the house for 6. I'm still good.
Yellow flag.
Hello there.
Right side, clear right.
Blue flag. Left side tyres are cold.
Definitely didn't hit that wall a little bit and spin the car around.
We've been warned about track limits.
I just see a cloud of dust. I can only assume that's one thing. chunk over the course of this run. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! He's fallen through the wall again.
Why is he doing that?
I don't know.
Uh,
and I'm stuck
Now we've
also.
lost the engine. It's
Heads
over.
at the
Oh,
top of
the
the
engine's
hill.
gone. No!
Oh no! There you go, Gav.
Oh.
There's second place.
Yeah, and I've just nearly smashed it into the wall. I've got a fast car coming up behind me. I don't know who that is. Oh, it was Anthony.
I'm stuck. Back to pits. 97,334 seconds control log.
Jesus.
Cars pitting.
Well, that'll be you there till next week.
Are you pitting? Just for fun. I mean, 97,000 seconds. Oh, well, it's only 49 seconds left.
This is where it overflows into the next race.
That would be epic.
I don't know if my car's going to make it round. Is that you behind me again, Craig?
Yes. Well, I pit, so you've unlapped yourself technically.
Oh, I forgot where I was.
You basically out of fuel then.
Oh,
You.
me.
Well, you said you might not make it, so.
I put 20 litres in.
Oh, okay. You chickened out. Or was
Well,
that
how-
a ploy to get us to put no fuel in?
No, I haven't got any fuel on. I don't know. I see my fuel.
Hmm.
Where have I got my fuel? Oh. Fuel. What have I got left? I've got fuel. Pretty close. I don't think I could have done much more.
I put in. How many did I put? I put in 23, and I had 23.25 left at the end. So, that's pretty close.
We're voting to go to the next session.
I just did that, though. You don't have to.
Yes. What was that? The boot? Was that a vote? The boot Craig?
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Voting to boot hacker man.
You gotta drive this thing like a proper rally stage to get the most time out of it.
That's not my forte. I mean, I can barely drive open wheelers, so no. My forte is like easy open wheelers, like the one we did yesterday, and GTE, GT3, LMP. That's stuff I like, mostly rear wheel drive cars. It's really funny because when I was playing on a controller, I know, and I started out with Forza. It was like, no, it has to be either four-wheel drive or front-wheel drive, otherwise I can't drive it. Now it's the other way around with a wheel.
Surprisingly long countdown, but I guess it's waiting for
It's waiting for me.
It'll time out in a minute, so it's not that bad.
And I think I've got it set too long between sessions, to be honest.
But it still gives me.
Well, I think that's fine because it waits for people to finish.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing, and then people would go to the loo and stuff like that. And
Why does it still give me second place? Huh?
yeah, I noticed that.
We finished on the same lap.
I didn't finish at all.
Oh, well, here's the race now. Is this the race now?
20 seconds.
Oh, I was still. I hadn't went back to pits. Controls are locked for 70 seconds. It says.
No idea.
Well, 70 seconds is not that much. I mean, I had like 79,000 seconds.
Oh, are you on the start and finish off? All right. I see what's happened. That was the end of the race, and I was on the end of the last race, and I was on the start finish now. Returned to pits and got a control lock thing. So it's probably me still
Let's see
sitting
if
on
I
the.
can keep it out of the wall this time. Probably not, but alright, let's. It should be fun.
Just
I do
need
have
to.
a feeling that this car is a little bit. The dimensions are a bit off. The wheel feels really big for me. Oh, well.
It is a bit of a wide car.
No, it feels really small.
Ah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's probably just
20 minutes. Be ready.
Yeah, now it's put Gav in the lead. You're on the softs, Gav.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
When we're on the grid, you can go back. Actually,
No, you can't.
Yeah, with this, you're on the softs as well.
Oh yeah, I put them on intentionally.
I was supposed to be on the
put on the
hards.
super softs.
I tried the softs and then I took them off and I went back to the hards, but let's see how they go. That wasn't intent. It was supposed to be. I could have sworn I put them back. So when I went right fits off my engine, I might blow it up.
Let's go.
There's a little... It's a little bit of an awkward start line because it points you right towards the wheel pole position.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear
So you
left.
have to move over a little bit. But
Clear left.
you don't have to hope that the car to your right is going to move over a little bit.
Start's alright. Time to get stuck in.
Shame you missed last weekend. It was quite a fun track and combo that we had.
Yeah, it was really good. Oh, the track. I mean, there's not many tracks I don't like. You picked out of ESC. I mean, this is quite good fun. That downhill bit's lovely.
Yeah.
This is excellent, mate. Keep it up. You too.
I'm going to keep Anthony in the face. He's been a soon. You probably won't because I left the server and come back.
Maybe. No, you, I mean, it's sort of classified as finishing. They put you on pole, they put Anthony in third. Because of the reverse grid stuff. So. I think race distance-wise, he finished the 11th lap before you did. But, because he didn't finish the race,
Stay between the lines, please,
even
Anthony.
if he had cut more distance.
Thanks, hello.
The gap ahead is now 5.9.
Saw on the result sheet though yesterday with the R52 stuff. Actually, I had more front left tire life than a couple of people did who were on the default wing. It seemed like I saw Jeff was only on like 30% on his left front at the end. Yeah, when my lowest was like 48 or something like that in the first race.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Really hammered my front tire.
Well, that took some beating yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah. And that's why I set the car up in the way I did. On the try and ease up on that front end. Because I wasn't sure if it was going to last all the way through. So kind of pushed more of the turning onto the rear of the car. Because I knew I could, well, I assumed I could handle it. And it worked out. Maybe not optimal for lap time and consistency, but
It was just
held on.
23.3. Don't polish out, mate. Forget about it.
Yeah, my fronts are yellow already on the softs.
Me too.
I think I'm on the hard, you know. Yeah. Well, it does, but sometimes I think when you change them, it doesn't change it on the...
We'll find out in about 10 minutes if you're driving on the rims or not.
Your ears are cold. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
No, just keep the eye off it. Bring me out, you can't look me tears. Oh, no. This was stuff on me, maybe. Should have been hard.
It's just 123.0.
Well, those yellow done, yellow tires down through the
lap time was at 124.
I'm sort of figuring out the sort of how much further I can take it and stuff. The first couple laps I basically just ran it like I was with the hards, but could push a bit harder. It does look like in like a lap or two they're gonna be like dead. So oh, there goes my front end.
Tyre temps are good.
I feel the understeer into the first time.
Lap
Not
time
timing as much
was
anymore.
129.7. The gap in front has increased to 17 seconds.
Look at that fall off. Into 24 already.
Well done, Anthony. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. It looks tight. You might make it to the end.
They're atrocious this thing.
What's your tires down to, Craig, again? Well, I probably don't know, about 70%, 55%.
See, I'm using a slightly... You're using the default AC tire wrap, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm using Pro tires, which shows the graph a bit more differently, but it's a bit more representative as to how the tires are actually holding up. And according to the overall tire life bar, it's dead. But the front have about a third left in them according to Pro tires. And they're just going red now.
I know why I'll be on the soft, I just wrote out. Because I left the server and come back on that.
Sprinting now.
Yeah, you would have been back on the default.
I would have been back on the default side. So,
Yellow flag.
I probably got default 2 for this as well.
That's half your fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh, yeah.
It was a little slower than I thought it was. I also missed the pit box a bit on the entry. I had to do a tiny little reverse. wonder if I maybe could have gotten away with fixing the front end. Oh well. I did go full beams into the pit stop though, so
The gap behind has now decreased to 6.7.
any semblance of a pit speed limit was ignored. Makes he's locked on the brakes. He's changing it anyway, so I think it was funny, I did a bit of an over race using the Indy cars. And I told everyone that the setup I'd made pushed the brake bias right to the front. We didn't really need it for the actual racing, but it was useful for when you came down pits. The car would just go exactly the way you pointed it when you entered pit road. And make sure that they lined the car up straight, otherwise they go off into the grass. And well, people didn't properly listen to that, so they come into the pits, shot straight off into the grass.
Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
Nobody listens to it. Got too excited by it. Too excited by the one 26 lap. I was going to do that. Maybe take a bit.
Another close one between me and Anthony.
Boom, Anthony, boom.
Come on, Anthony, just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve, we can win this.
Oh, I've got red tails. I don't use new tails yet.
Yeah, you probably will. You're going to be struggling quite a lot.
I've got red fronts.
Yeah, the drift will start falling off pretty hard.
We'll get some going.
The gap behind is now 5.1.
I've got no quick stop set up.
Yeah, you can set it quickly though as you go in.
Yeah.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
What did you do?
Switch into first.
They blew the engine.
Needs to still be done. Probably wasn't happy with him.
That's 5 minutes of fuel
Well
left.
Well, I've come and it says compound, no change, thinking I'll get the same tires back for. And the lollipop. Shit. I just had to struggle with these.
Only a couple of minutes left.
Yeah.
I really should have fixed the front bumper. He's holding me back now. This is the last lap.
Well done, Anthony. Great win. You deserved that today.
Thanks for letting me win.
Oh, softs were not the way.
No, yeah, I think the hards were indeed better, but I mean, I think if you really wanted to, you could have overtaken me.
No, I binned it on the first stint. As I said, it killed the front bumper,
Oh yeah,
and
that's
it meant
lethal.
that
I had that on the first race, and then on this straight, the start-finish straight, my top speed was like 209.
it was mostly the cornering. I couldn't go as fast as I wanted to through the chicanes, or through the downhill bit. So I had to be a bit more cautious.
Yeah, hey, I won again! Yay! Toughest race ever! No, well, at least
Do you
it
want
was a lot of fun.
Do you want the results up or you're not bothered?
I don't care. You do what you want. It's fine
Yeah.
either way.
Up to you. If you just want them up, I'll put them up. Seen it, but I just sometimes think there's only three. But
Sarah got bored. Thanks for watching. Or not. Bye bye.